Search and rescue before extinguishing. Ensure a primary search is conducted to check for trapped NPCs or players. Overhaul. Stay on scene for at least 60 seconds after the fire is blackout to ensure no respawns occur. So you want to walk around the building, ensure there's no fires, hot spots, anything that you missed. Communication radio etiquette. Clear text is mandatory. We do not complex codes that cause confusion. Use these phrases. En route, you are responding to the call. On scene, you have arrived and are beginning operation. Fire under control. The main body of fire is knocked down. Available on air. The scene is clear and you return to station 1. So, let's say you're en route, you would say engine 1 or tower 1 or ladder 1. Ladder 1 en route to call. And then once you're on scene, you'd say engine 1 blah 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 or ladder 1. Whatever vehicle you are, you'd say engine 1 on scene. So you'd say that space go mute. Okay, so we're going to move on to the final exam. To graduate to firefighter grade 1, which you will not begin, you'll be resumed to your regular duties of captain. You must pass the following test in front of a chief or a captain. The driving course. Navigate the apparatus through the city without hitting obstacles or other players. The hydrant drill. Successfully hook up and begin suppression within the time limit. The radio test. Perform a perfect scene size up and status update. Failure to follow these protocols during your probationary period will result in an immediate inspection by the fire marshal and potential termination from the department. Is this understood? Okay. Would you like to do your driving test today? Like all your tests today? Okay. Come with me. Oh shit. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to spawn in the red line fire engine, and I want you to customize it. I want you to put on the let's see what livery there is. I want you to put on engine 1, the livery engine 1. You're going to be put under high stress during this driving test, so just be aware of that. Have you found it? Ouch. Have you found the required vehicle? Alright. If you spawned outside, come into the second. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Turn this vehicle around. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't do that inside. Yeah, all good. Just don't do that shit again. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so get in the passenger seat real quick. I'm gonna show you what I want you to do. I'll unlock your vehicle. Oh, good. Alright, so what I want you to do is you'll hit your headlights before exiting the building. This is just a regular driving test. So you'll use your turn signal. You'll come up to the stop signs. You'll stop here. You'll look both ways. You'll make a turn down here. Very, very simple stuff. You go down this way. You'll follow the speed limits. You'll stop here. Your bumper must stop behind the white line, and the white lines must stop. You must stop. Holy shit! Your bumper must stop behind the white line. It counts as a part of your vehicle. You will wait here. You will put on your left turn signal. We will wait for that light to turn green. Since it's starting to get bright out, you can turn off your headlights. You will then make a left down this road. You'll follow speed limits. You can make that turn here. Since it's yellow, you can go through it. You can make another turn down here. You'll stop at this stop sign. You'll put on your turn signal, look both ways. You'll make another turn down here. You'll look that way, make sure nobody's coming through. You come down here. Now you have a choice. You can either turn up, you'll turn up here, hit your turn signal, come down this way. You'll stop. I ignore that, pretend like I didn't do that. You'll come up here, you'll hit your turn signal, you'll come through here. You'll stop the vehicle for hitting the simple stuff, right? Okay, so this is going to be your basic driving test. I want you to do exactly what I just did. Rarely. If I have to go do it, I'll do it, but... Okay, I don't want you driving up on sidewalks, though, so just be careful of that. Don't hit curbs or anything. All good. Cut it. You'll be able to cut that. Cut it. Alright, all good. Just remember you have to cut it kind of wide due to the fact that this is a fire truck, so you'll have to cut it really fucking wide to make sure you hit it. Because I don't want you hitting curbs or anything because it makes us look bad if somebody sees it. Remember to make sure your bumper's behind that white line because it counts as a part of your vehicle. Oh, believe me, I hope you don't. Okay, you cut that a little bit wide, but, you know, you're here to learn, so. It's only the only difficult part about driving is when you're not responding to an emergency. Second bay door. So, right. Yeah. Alright, so get out of the vehicle real quick. So here's your feedback. You need to make sure your bumper's behind the white line. You must make sure you do not hit curbs, and you must make sure you turn wide enough and not wide enough to hit another vehicle. I also don't want you reversing in intersections or on the middle of the road, because if you do that, you could cause an accident. And so that's about your only feedback. And I will now grade you on how you respond to an emergency call. So I will show you how to do it first, and then you'll follow my exact, like, how do I put this, guide, okay? EMS training, I would have to create a new handbook for that, but I can do that tonight most likely, and I could get you through it, or I could just bypass you through it if you know enough. Okay, that's good enough. Alright. Hop on in. I'll show you exactly how to respond to a fire call code 3. So, before exiting the station, you'll turn on your emergency lights. You do not turn on your siren. You can go on mute, by the way. I can hear, like, everything in the background. Oh, good. Yeah. So, like I was saying, you'll hit your lights before you exit the fire station. If you have an if it's dark out or it's low visibility, like raining or fog, you also turn on your headlights, which are not needed right now. So you'll turn on your emergency lights, and once you get out the doors and before you pass that red line up there, you'll hit your federal. Once you get out, hold on, I gotta turn down my volume. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't know what the hell's happening. So pretend that didn't just happen. You would get up to these stop signs, and you would check to see if there's anybody coming. If there's nobody coming, you blow your horn 3 times. On the third one, you'd hold it through till you get through the intersection. Up here, you'd make a half stop or a full stop check. Hold it again. Once again, you do the same. So you get on scene. I should have taken that turn up there, but that's on me. So we're going to go down this way. We'll go up here. And we will do a 45 angle. So 45 degrees, such as this. Space, go on mute once again, please. So you'll park the rig like this. You'll then get your lines hooked up and all that. So I'm going to drive us back to the station. And then you're going to drive down to this call. Alright? I'm just going to drive down with my lights on. Just pretend, just don't do what I'm doing right now because it breaks a lot of rules. But we're just doing it for the sake of training. Yeah, exactly. I'm just doing it for the sake of training, and I don't want to waste any valuable time, so I'm just doing this, which is kind of shitty, but, you know. You do what you gotta do. Alright, so while I'm driving back down there, I want you to mark the automatic fire call on your MDT. Now, I'm going to be following behind you this time. No, I'll be in the vehicle with you, actually. Alright, have you marked that call? Okay, I want you to do exactly what I just showed you. So, I'm not going to give you any guides. Go ahead, begin whenever you want. There you go. Make this right up here instead of going all the way around. Left. Kill your siren. Okay, here's your feedback. Hop out. Okay, so here's your feedback. By full stop, you only make a full stop when you know there's somebody on the road. Because you looked, there was nobody around, but you came to a full stop. You never want to do that if you know the road's clear. Also, you want to blare your horn one time before you get to the stop sign. One time as you're going through it, and then you want to hold it as you're going through, like the intersection or the road. You want to hold it until you clear it. If there is somebody coming, or if there is multiple people coming, you will, how do I put this? You will slow down. You'll wait. If they stop, then you go through, you do the siren stuff, like the horn stuff. If they keep going, then you'll wait till they go through, and then you'll do the horn stuff and all that. Just make sure to use the horn properly. That's about it. So for your final examination, this is your final examination, alright? Let me stop this fire real quick. There you go. Okay, so reset. I'll meet you at the station. Okay, perfect. So for this final test, I will spawn a structure fire. I want you to drive down it. I want you to drive down to it how you would normally, and you will have 30 seconds upon getting on scene. I'll be timing it to find a fire hydrant and connect to it. If you fail to connect to it within 30 seconds, you fail, and you will be put on. How do I put this? You'll need to redo the hydrant test. All right, 30 seconds. Mark the house fire. All right, there you go. Get your engine, spawn your engine in. Get the proper engine with the proper livery. I'm going to be following you in my command vehicle. Alright, just turn around, come in through the second bay door. There you go. Alright, so I want you to do exactly what you'd do if a fire came in. All good. So, let's say you just spawn your vehicle in this bay right here. In this bay right here. I'll spawn the door. Okay, so a fire call comes in.